Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some seat cushions for my outside chairs. This project's only going to cost me about $6 for 2 cushions. Purchased for polyfoam cushions. I had some fabric and I thought now would be a good time to make cushions for my chairs outside. This is the fabric I already had, so I just needed to go out and get the polyfoam, and there are 2 in this pack and they were $4.99. They're only an inch thick, but I figured if they didn't work I would go fuse 2 together and then just go buy another one that is 2 inches thick. Because I'm doing this project without a pattern, you'll see me measure several times and put the cushion inside the fabric to make sure I had enough for 2. So here I decided to cut the fabric in half along the already half folded line. Here I'm checking to make sure I have enough fabric to sew 2 of the sides. You'll also see me trim the fabric a little bit on one of the sides and at the end. Here you see me clipping the one side of my fabric with these clips. I prefer using these clips instead of pins. Once again, you see me take the cushion to measure to make sure I have enough fabric on both sides. I decided to trim another inch off of one of the sides. Now I'm trimming the raw edge of the fabric that has no pattern on it. Now I'm ready to start sewing. I'm using a heavier weight cotton thread used for outdoor materials and coats. Is it me, or does everybody have to look at their quick start manual to set up their sewing machine? I've had this sewing machine for over 10 years. I'm wondering if I need to have it serviced. Is servicing a sewing machine really a thing? Let me know if servicing a sewing machine is something you do, and how frequently it needs to be done, and where can I get it done. Now that I've sewn 2 of the sides, I turn the fabric the right side out. Next, I put the cushion inside. It fit with a little bit of a gap on each side. Next, I'm going to measure 2 pieces of the bison tape about 12 inches long, and then I fold them in half to attach them to the open edge of the cushion cover. Because this tape is extra wide and double folded, I decided to sew it down the middle. This part was a little more tricky than I thought. Trying to hold the tape and curl the sides under to sew, all while having the cushion in there, was slightly more difficult than I predicted. However, after a little bit of trial and error and some persistence, I was able to get it sewn. I've securely attached both pieces of the tape and sewn the cushion closed. I cut the loops of the tape and sew the ends so that they don't fray. These are what I'll use to tie the cushion to my chairs. Hopefully when I sew the next one, it'll be a little bit easier. I'll also make the tape about 2 inches longer. This project was a little tricky for me. However, I did enjoy completing it, and I'll definitely try it again. If you have any tips or tricks for me, please leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. As always, thanks for being awesome and thanks for watching. Bye.